the lesson in this is, sometimes in life you trying to do something, and sometimes it just don't go the way you're trying to do. Sometimes it goes completely left. Sometimes it goes all the way left. And, it's expected. It's the intangibles. Like that night, my first night back, all I seen was, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna do something I enjoy doing, serving the people. That's a pleasure of mine. I love to serve people. It gives me a fulfillment. It makes me feel complete. Uh, I'm trying to move out the way and make my delivery. I get there, I get in the ditch, and I'm like, for maybe a good minute and a half, I'm like, what? I can't get out. What I'm gonna do? At least let me get this fucking delivery off. You know what I mean? Everything don't gotta go south. So I ends up a house past where I'm supposed to be, because I seen 519. The number was 517. It was 517. Power, knowledge, God. Power, knowledge, God. Use that power and refinement and knowledge, God. So you can have the knowledge and understanding so you can cultivate. That's my significance to that number. That's the way I'm putting it. I'm leaving it. That's my stamp on it. That's how I'm seeing it. I needed to have the power and refinement so I could do the knowledge to God. So through that knowledge, I can have that understanding so I can cultivate. Well, okay. So I go to the wrong place. I'm calling them. I'm like, hey, man, I'm here. I got your stuff. You know what I'm saying? And do you got an orange truck? He like, yes, orange truck. I'm like, come on, bro. And then he said a white car or something. I wasn't in the right place. He was on the other side. So we talking to each other. Damn, this is long. And he starts to walk back to me, walking to me, but it's dark. I can't see him. I just hear him on the phone. I can't see him. So eventually, we meet up right there by the car. And immediately I give him his food. I'm telling him, look, I'm sorry. That's what happened. He said, no problem. I'm hungry. ¿Tu hambre? So I said to him, you hungry? So, all right, I'm out there by myself. He goes in to take his food. Next thing you know, like 2 minutes later, I know the man didn't eat. He probably took a bite of something or whatever and came back out. Little Mexican guy, Little Mexico. That's what I like to call Little Mexico, Little Mexico. So he comes out and, right away, he's looking at the assessment. He's assessing the situation. He got his little light out. He looking under it. He looking all around. He looked all around the car with his, mind me, he's hambre. He's hungry. He told me he's hungry. This man told me he's hungry. Now, keep in mind, this is a hungry stranger. This is a hungry stranger. He never met me before. Okay? I'm easy on the eyes to some, but some I'm not so easy on the eyes. This is a man, so I'm not easy on his eyes, okay? He's hungry, okay? And he's still coming out there and assessing the situation, okay? And his first idea was to jack up the car. And I said, I got a jack. He was about to go get his jack. So then I showed him my jack. He said, okay, let's try this. I'm trying to do this quick. So he takes my jack. He tries it. My jack picks it up, but it's no good because it keeps dropping. It's in a ditch. So it's nothing but soft dirt, mud under that. So you can't pick up a car with that jack with nothing supporting it. So it just dropped. It goes up, but it just dropped right back down. It's in dirt, soft dirt. Okay? So fail. Okay? So he takes off. I get my jack, I put it back in the car. To me, it's over, it's done. All of a sudden I hear, it's railing. It's him running in the street with his fucking 4-ton, 6-ton, whatever ton jack. But it's a creeper. If you know jacks, you know what I'm talking about. This one gets lower. That's the creeper. It gets lower under the car for situations like this. So he's running out there with his creeper. And then, all right, now he gets his board that's just sitting there. And he tucks the board there. And then he puts the creeper there. And he puts it under. And then he says, we need a rock. Okay. So we both scour in the area for a rock. Okay. And at nighttime with our little lights. He had one for his head. I had my phone. So we're looking. Didn't find none. So he takes off again, goes in his yard. He come back, he got an arm full of fucking boulders and whatever he can find and you get under there for that, to lift it out. So he comes back with that. He sets the jack up under there with the wood, and it fits and it's working. So he's getting the car up. And then he starts tucking the stuff under it, stuffing it with the boulders and the bricks and stuff. So then I start, back up a little bit, un poquito. So boom, I start backing up. It moved. I was like, oh shit, but it didn't get me out. And all of a sudden, prior to this, it was 4 Hasidic Jews stopped. 4 different ones, all men, all stopped. And they assess the situation. Is anybody hurt? No. You have somebody in the way. I'm working on it. Good luck. Thank you. They all left. Little Mexico, he stuck by me and made sure I got out. Also, shouts to the cook at my job, because he also came. Without his help, it would have been a lot more difficult. When Little Mexico got me up to the point I was up out of the ditch somewhat, my mans came with the truck, the cook, and he pushed the truck, used the truck, and bumped me back out. Now, mind you, I'm right here by the street. Damn, this shit took 6 minutes. This got to go on something different. It can't go. I'm not doing that. I wanted to put it to my story, but I can't. It's too long. Damn, I didn't want to do that. I just want to tell y'all this, man. This is something that I've been experienced, and I wanted to share with the beautiful people on this beautiful Saturday. Man, it's hot in this car. Shit. Let me take this seatbelt off. It's the seatbelt. That's why I'm so hot. With this AC on. But so, you go and you try to do your job, which was my job. I was trying to do my job and be courteous and move out the way, also safe. And it didn't go that way. Like I said, that was the whole thing of what I was trying to get to you. Sometimes things don't go your way. But sometimes things don't go your way because the way you want it to go, it's not intended or meant for it to go that way. It's some other things that are necessary. It's other things that happen that you don't account for. 7 minutes. Like, for instance, I was in Pennsylvania some years ago. Shout outs to Dean. I didn't drop no names. Shout outs to Dean. Okay. This was a white man, an older white man, a little older than me. I'm not sure quite how old, but I was on my way in Pennsylvania, and I was driving back to Lancaster, and my tire blew. One tire. All of my tires was bad, but only one blew. Okay, me and my children are in the car. Tire blown on the highway. So I gets over to safety with the flat a little bit. And I told my kids, I said, I'm not worried. My he or she-ro is on the way. I don't know when they coming, but I know they coming. This is the first thing I said to them when we stopped like that. And long behold, try to make this long story short, I'm already in 8 minutes. Shit. But what happened next was just like, okay. We're sitting there for about 45 minutes. I'm not worried. I'm not bothered at all. I know that my help is coming. So we're sitting there, car pull up. It's females. And they said, listen, what's going on? I tell them, I know I'm in the cracker town. Now, don't take that the wrong way. All white people not crackers. But in this sense I'm talking about racist crackers. Okay? I'm talking about, I was in that town. Okay? And I'm saying that for a reason. I'm not just saying it. Okay? But I was in that town. Where this don't really, this don't belong there. This is okay, but this right here, no, we don't do that around here, bruh. So the two women pull up, and they ask in a set situation, what's going on? I tell them I got a flat tire. Just trying to take my kids home, wherever that is. Because at the time I didn't know. Okay, but boom, I go and I let them know what's going on, and then she said, you know what? I live right up the street. I'm gonna go get my husband. He just went out to get pizza. Okay. Because she tried to give me her donut, and I looked at her size. I looked at my size. I said, no, you were 17. I'm a 16. That's not going to work. So 9 minutes. Okay, so she goes and she gets her husband. Her husband comes back. Now, we're both, he's parked in front of my flat tire, and I'm behind him, of course. So we're standing, like, in the middle of the cars, just talking and stuff. And he's standing there and he's noticing the people driving by, and he's noticing, not me, he's noticing their facial expression. And what he says is, "You see that?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, a lot of people don't agree with me standing here with you because you're black." And he basically let me know I was in the crack of town. I didn't know I was in the fucking crack of town. If he didn't tell me I was in the crack of town, I wouldn't have fucking known, okay? But what he was basically saying is, yeah, nobody's here trying to help you, okay? And what that did was that ignited something inside of him that wanted to help me even more, knowing that these people that was passing by with their Ugg mugs and their ice grills didn't want to help because of this. It's policy. We don't fuck with that. Certain people, anyway. So the next thing he did was, he said, "What we gonna do?" I said, "Okay." He said, "I got a donut." I didn't get in his car. He gave me a donut. I put the donut on. He took my flat tire in his trunk. We proceeded to drive to a tire shop. Took me to a tire shop. Remember, I only needed one tire, bro. Took me to the tire shop. Oh, before he took me to the tire shop, strangers took my 4 children to their place. Took my children to their place up the street from where we were stranded. I went inside. I met his kids, his wife, his live wire of a sister was there, or it was his wife's sister. I believe it was his wife's sister who came to visit. And they were just chilling, man, having a good time. And, we just got pizza, while you guys go and get the tire done, we'll just chill here and hang with the kids. And that's what they did. That's what they did. I didn't know these people, but my children are in their house, and I'm trusting you to care for my children while we go handle this tire situation. We go handle the tire situation on the way to the oh my gosh, we had 12 minutes. We're on our way to the tire station. We get there. He said, "Let me do all the talking." I said, "Okay." So we get there. I'm just standing there. He's doing all the talking. When it's all said and done, this sugar got me 4 brand new tires. 4. I only needed 1. He got me 4. Okay? After that, he said, "You know what, Brad, how much gas you got?" I said, I think I got enough to get home. He said, "No, let's pull over here." I said, "Wait a minute, then you." He was like, "Listen, this is the last time. It's the last time, right? I won't do it no more, okay?" And what he was saying was, "I'm not going to make you feel like I'm doing too much, like you're a little uncomfortable that I'm doing too much. This is the last time, okay, Brad? Let's get this gas." So he fills up my gas tank. That cost me about $40, $50 at the time with the gas prices and what have you. So then now we at the gas station, and I'm trying to do the order right. We at the gas station, and now we headed back to it's nighttime now. It's really nighttime now. Well, now after all that got done, now we're headed back to his place to get the kids and depart and what have you. So we end up talking on the way back. I remember that. And he said something to me, and I said, "You got to slow down just a little bit." And he said, "Why? Is the car acting up?" I said, "No, it's immaculate right now. It's driving immaculate, but I can't see." I'll tell you when I can see, but right now I can't really see. What's the matter with your vision, Brad? I have too many tears in my eyes, Dean. I can't see, and they won't stop. Pull over, gather myself. Took me a minute. Proceeded down the road. Get to my kids, sit there, talk, a little bit, get familiar and whatnot. And I gotta find which phone that got his number in it. And he ended up 14 minutes. He ended up saying, "Here, Brad, before you go." I said, "No, then you said one more time. He said, "Okay. You got me. This is the last time." He gave me $80. So this perfect stranger in the time of need, and one of the most times I need, came through, not knowing me from a can of paint, just as Little Mexico did, and was just, dead set on helping. But in my mind and my heart, it's not just a matter of right time, right place. It's a matter of what you're putting into the universe coming back. And sometimes what you put in the universe what you don't put into the universe comes to you. But it's not you. It's not you. You're a part of a life cycle. And in this life cycle, there are good, bad, and ugly things that happen to us in life. And the thing about what happened to us in life is not what actually happens to us. That's not so much important. It's how we respond with what happens to us, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. That's what's the key here. It's how you take the trauma, how you take the whatever it is that's going on, and how you respond to it. Because I didn't plan on being flat. 16. It's just what happened. It's what happened. And what followed what happened. And it was the way I was in between what happened. Like when I got in that ditch, I was like, fuck, man. I'm on my first day though, dog. Come on, yeah. My first day, I'm in the ditch, bro. Like, come on, man. Yeah, that's what you know what I mean? Like, just trying to go home and the tire went flat. Shouts out to Dean, man. Shouts out to Dean, bro. I'll never forget you, man. I'll never forget that day, yo. That day was so very special, man. Just all the messed up things in this world, man, it's some of the things that stand next to that messed up stuff and just make it look obsolete, like it never existed. And trust and believe me, things are gonna happen to you in life. There's no getting out of that aside from not being alive. Because just as sure as you live, you're gonna die. But just as sure as you live, you're gonna go through some shit. You're gonna go through some shit, that I guarantee. But it's not the shit that you go through, it's how you receive it. And Tachi is something that I like to reference to when it comes to life, because Tachi is a form of martial arts, kung fu, that when a punch or a strike is thrown at you in Tachi, what you do is you shift that power, you absorb that power and send it back to nothing, or you send that force that came at you back where it came from. Tachi. And that's like Bruce Lee type shit. He wasn't Tachi. But be water. You know what I'm saying? Life is going to happen. So to be water is to be still. It's to crash down. It's to take the form and shape of whatever it is it's in. It's being swift and changeable, but yet remainable. You know what I'm saying? It's that ability to adapt to, dang, I'm about to be at 20 minutes. It's that ability to adapt to life and still persist, to still pursue, to still carry on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really trying to bring to y'all today. That things, you don't plan for things, but when it don't go according to plan, don't let that be something that's going to hinder your movement, hinder your stride. Like, nah, keep fight through that. Out of here, man. I got this, yo. Ain't nobody stopping me. You heard? Because when you tell yourself no, you telling 7 trillion cells that is no way possible this can happen. That's what no is. That's what yes is. Except, which one do you want to be doing? No or yes? I'm going to say yes, my man. Like, depending on what it is. But, I'm talking about, moving forward in life. All right, I'm almost at 20 minutes. This is supposed to be quick. It's never quick with me. I'm from Babylon. I just keep going and going and going. Hopefully it's useful information, something that, it's a beautiful Saturday, man. It really is. I'm sitting in my car with the AC on, just kicking it with y'all. You know what I mean? But it's frugal. It's fruitful. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing this. This is something I could do this all day, every day. You heard? I could do this all day, every day. And it's not so much of anything aside from trying to be utilized. Utilize me. Utilize what I'm saying. Try to apply it in life. Try to go into the next altercation or ugly or bad thing that happens to you and look at the silver lining. I'm not perfect by any means. I have plenty of flaws. Plenty. A lot of them you can see when you look at me. That's flaw. That's all flaw. That's from not taking care. And I already have it in my genes to, my father had the same thing, one tooth missing. And I'm like, damn, Dad, you got a tooth missing. You got to do something about that. Here I am, 44. I got 2 of these motherfuckers missing. I ain't doing shit about it. But, at the end of the day, I'm like, hey, love me or leave me the fuck alone, you heard? That's my type of shit. I ain't with that American dream shit. Everything prissy, petite, always glam. Fuck out of here, man. Let me get off topic and nothing like that. But try to take the best part for yourself and apply that. That's the key here. Take the best part for yourself. Even when something bad happens, take the best part for yourself. Look at the silver lining. I promise you it's there. But if you're not trying to see it, you're not going to see it. But if you see something and you find a negative in it, why can't you see the positive? That's a good question, huh? It's like, I know people that they see the bad in people. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I know people like that. They only see the bad in you. So when you do something good, you do something good, but that's not really acknowledged. It's the bad shit. That's what, me, I'm the opposite. I can see you do some bad shit, but I still believe you got so much good in you that bad shit you did is just going to be overlapped with something else good that you do. That's just me. That's just me. I always got that faith or whatever. Yeah, but it's time to go. Cuzzo hollering at me, my agent / you know what I'm saying? Let me get up off here. Love y'all. Be good. Silver lining. You dig?